Okay, we're going to talk about being safe, being smart, and having fun at the same time. You know, one of the most important lessons in this entire training is right here, because I'm going to share a few things with you that can make a huge difference on the security of your wallet and your funds and your crypto and all the time and efforts that you put into this. So make sure you pay attention. Let's talk about wallet security. Now, I have a friend who told me a couple weeks ago that years ago he had purchased 100 Bitcoin for $300 each. When Bitcoin was $300, he had purchased 100 of them, and he lost his security key. He lost access to his wallet, gone forever. He even hired an investigator to try to figure it out, and they couldn't figure it out. Today, that crypto would be worth $5.5 million, and it's just going to go up from here. So take this super serious. Imagine you have thousands of dollars and you're just going to throw it out into the street and let people take it. That's what happens with people who do not focus on their security. If someone gets your private key or your passphrase, they now have all your crypto. They have your money. You go broke. What if you got hit? Another thing to consider, what if you got hit by a bus tomorrow? What if you were gone? What if you were in an accident? What if you had a heart attack? You know, God forbid, right? Does your family know how to access your wallets? Do you have a plan in place so that they would know how to access everything? It's worth you to take some time. Put all this information down. Put it in a safety deposit box. And let people know that there's a safety deposit box and that all these instructions are there. What if you lose or forget your private key or passphrase? Do you have a recovery plan? What if you, as you get older, you start to get Alzheimer's, or you start to have you have an accident, you're in a coma or something like that? Do you have a plan in place? But what if you do lose, like my friend, your key or your passphrase? Do you have a recovery plan? Now, I think a lot of people say, well, like, I won't lose it. But think 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now. Technology changes, things change. Exchanges can get hacked. It's rare, but it happens. So don't keep large amounts of funds, it says funds, it should be funds, on exchanges. I guess you could take your funds and have fun with it, right? Decentralized software wallets like MetaMask and Trust Wallet are secure unless someone gets a hold of your passphrase. So even if you're using MetaMask, which we're going to teach you how to do, if someone sees your passphrase, they have your wallet. Never give your passphrase to anyone. The number one way crooks steal funds from newbies is pretending that they're from MetaMask support or they're launching a coin and they need to know your passphrase. And believe it or not, unfortunately, people give it to them because they just don't understand how it works. And then their money, their crypto, is stolen forever. Don't store your passphrase on your computer. Don't make a text file. Don't make a Word document. Don't make an Excel file and put it in there. Computers can get hacked. They can get scanned. People will steal your data. Now, if you do want to keep it on a computer, I would suggest that you use something like LastPass or a service like that that has multiple ways to encrypt things, multiple ways to have to log in, so that people can't hack into it, or some other encrypted form. When writing your passphrase down, make sure there are no cameras watching you. Make sure you're not sitting in front of your laptop with a camera. Make sure that there's no security cameras around you, because hackers can get into cameras and see passphrases and your money's gone. Store your passphrase in a safety deposit box at the bank. Heck, you might even get 2 safety deposit boxes and store one in each. Okay? As you do that, record as much information about what the passphrase is for. This is for my Ledger wallet. These are the tokens on my wallet, on my MetaMask. I have Bitcoin, I have SafeMoon, I have GMR, I have Ethereum, I have this. So make sure you write down the tokens because it's not always accessible. If you died and your family went to look at this and they had this passphrase, they may not know what tokens are on that. So you want to make sure that you write that down. You might even forget 10 years, 20 years down the road, you might forget what tokens you purchased down there. Something that moonshot up. So store your place in a safety deposit box or something that's safe from fire, from theft, from vandalism, from whatever. Create a if I die document for your family and keep it in a safety deposit box just in case. So we've talked about that. The safest way to store your crypto is with a hardware wallet. A Ledger or a Trezor device are the two most popular. I happen to like Ledger. They're really good. You can go to ledger.com. Make sure that when you get a Ledger that you order it straight from Ledger or a trusted source. Don't buy it on eBay. Don't buy it from some third party because they may have tampered with it to steal your funds. It's kind of hard to tamper with them. But what these devices do is they actually connect to your computer or to your phone, and your private key is stored right on that device. It's encrypted on there. It's not stored anywhere else. And in order for you to verify a transaction, you actually have to push buttons on that thing. So nobody hacker in the middle of the night can just break into that thing or break into your computer and steal your funds. The other one is Trezor. I have both. And it tells you, how they work, how much they are. This one's a little more. Little device. I like Ledger. Ledger's really good. They're both good. The thing about Ledger is they did have a hack not too long ago where they didn't hack the devices but they hacked customer information, so they got everybody's addresses, their names and their phone numbers. And so that's an issue because people have been contacting people who own these, and now they know that they have crypto in that. Obviously, if you get one of these now, I'm sure they have beefed up their security. So that's the one thing. I would still trust Ledger. I really like them. Keep your passphrase in a safety deposit box because even these hardware devices have a passphrase. So if someone sees that passphrase, all they have to do is go buy a Ledger and put your passphrase in and your crypto's gone. Okay? Because if you lose your device or it gets destroyed, you have to have a way to restore it as well. So even those things have a passphrase. Do not forget your passphrase, okay? Again, I want you to think 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the road. Crypto is forever, but you're not. And your legacy and your family will live on. And you may be able to leave something to them. Technology changes as well. In 20 years, that little ledger might not even work anymore. And so you need to keep up on things and get a new ledger or get the new technology or the storage technology as it comes up and then move your crypto over. Don't think think about all the things that have changed in 40 years. Do you really think we're going to have this little thing in 40 years? Probably not. They'll have something better. So think about that. The most common place to get scammed or misinformation is Telegram and Discord. We'll talk about Telegram and Discord in here because these are messaging tools that you use to communicate with and different projects, and they're hyping up their coins and talking about their projects. But there's a lot of bad guys in there and scamming, and they try to get your passphrases and that. Most common places to get scammed or misinformation is Telegram and Discord. It's a necessary evil because we do have to spend time in there to research coins and find things. The most common scams that people run into is email phishing. Maybe someone sends you an email with a link to click on. They're asking you for your secret key. They say, we're from Ledger. We have a security breach and we need you to give us the passphrase. They will never ask you for that. No one will ever ask you for that. Ever, 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 ever. Never, ever, ever give it to anybody. Telegram or Discord again, admins. Oh, hey guys, if you want to be in this, we need to know your passphrase for the security of your account. Never, never, never. Just fake scammers trying to trick you. Someone in Telegram or Discord pretending to be the coin owner launching says, listen, we need to get you whitelisted, but we need to get your passphrase. Nope, that's a scam. Okay, and the other thing that people scam at are these contract addresses. You know, in the other lesson we talked about how you can find the contract address for a token, and we go to BSC scan and we can see that. Well, what happens is people will get on and they want to load this token and swap it on PancakeSwap, but you have to load the token address in there. They don't know it, and they'll say, what's the token address? And some scammer will just give them some random address, and you put your tokens in there and your money's gone. Your coins are gone. Telegram or Discord messages that come in telling you of a new coin launch and how you can get in on the ground floor. Guys, have you checked out this new Moonsoon? They're launching on Pancake Swap. And they get everyone all excited, and you don't check out the project, you don't follow the rules, and the next thing you know, you lose $633. And that's what happened to me a long time ago. All right? It happens to all of us. So just be aware of it. Telegram or Discord messages from other users, they'll private message you, or bots. And they'll pressure you into buying or selling, or they'll spread fear, FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And I have seen this happen where a coin is pumping, and all of a sudden in a Telegram channel, people start posting fake things or fake Twitter accounts, and something will start pumping down, and all of a sudden it causes this frenzy, and then everyone's buying. But what they don't know is that it is usually just the bad actors playing this, trying to get the coin to dump so that they can buy it again, so that it'll pump up. I have a love-hate relationship with Telegram and Discord because you can get a lot of information from them, but the stuff that goes in there and the messages, they load up these bots and they tell everyone to buy, they tell everyone to sell. Just ignore all that stuff and just use the rules. Did I scare you enough? I hope so. I just want to scare you just enough so you'll take what I say seriously, and that you'll learn from mistakes I've made and mistakes other people learn, and so that you don't have to ever run into a scam or lose your wallet key or run any of those issues, that you're prepared. And that's why I wanted to be so serious about this. So hopefully you were able to take something from this and actually apply it. All right, now the fun part. Here at CSP, we are a family. We help each other. Some of the best connections will be made inside of our group, inside of our message boards. You can go into the mastermind forum and talk with other members, share things, share strategies, tell what's been working for you, share your success stories, maybe share something that you lost, a mistake that you made. But you'll get to have some great relationship. You'll meet some people in there, and we're friends, we're family. We're not competing against each other. We're helping each other out. Some of the best connections will be made inside this group. So relax, learn, apply. This is not a race. Enjoy your rewards and friendships along the way. Make this a fun experience. All right, in our next lesson, we're going to talk about dApps and DEX. See you on the next training.